1 year ago, I started a brand new adventure. I went and made myself my first real RuneScape 3 account, and it was an Iron Man. After a full year, I have made some decent progress, and while I do plan on keep working on that character, I decided what better way to celebrate my 1 year anniversary than to start a new journey. But this time, I'm armed with a full year's worth of knowledge and RuneScape's first ever new combat style. So join me on my brand new Iron Man journey that I'm calling the Year of the Necromancer. Welcome to the first episode of my new Iron Man series, Year of the Necromancer. With this being the first episode of the series, I figured what better time than to establish some basic foundations for the account. To do this, I have some basic goals. First, I want to gain access to the Runecrafting Guild. Second, I want to establish a, at least small, moneymaker so I can start stocking up on general supplies I'll need. And third, I want to make some progress into the Necromancy skill as I plan to make this my primary combat style throughout the series. With that being said, let's get right into the episode. Okay, so this will be our name. And let's get right into it. Done. There, I thought. I have played very recently. I'm going to do the tutorial, by the way. Just so everyone's aware. Oh, you don't do the tutorial if you press played very recently. That's fair, actually. I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that. Continue. Our very first level is fishing, which is pretty iconic because our first 99 on my first Iron Man in RuneScape 3 was fishing. I don't know if that's going to be the case this time around. I'm thinking of being a total, beta and just making my first 99 thieving like everybody else. But we'll see. For now, we gotta burn a log and then cook all this food. Can you? Yeah, you can. That's nice. I really like these quality of life settings. I mention it every time I play RuneScape 3, but one of the things I love about RuneScape 3 is just the general quality of life you get, and just in the game comparatively to like old school RuneScape and stuff. Like a lot of this stuff is just like this quality of life stuff is just lost on the game. I like that for the most part you keep cooking. I say for the most part because I did get in it before, but for the most part you keep cooking even past gaining a level, which is super awesome. This is super fast cooking XP, by the way. Holy crap. I got 5 cooking just from this. This is awesome. So there's no difference, it's just aesthetic. That's fun. I kind of want to see what the chain body looks like. Yeah, full mithril on. Alright, let me catch you guys when I'm done making this armor real quick. Level 2 smithing in the bag. Now smelt bronze bars 25% faster. That's huge. That's gigantic. You guys don't understand. That's absolutely game breaking. Let's make ourselves a bronze ore box. Oh, that's nice. I think we're gonna have to go and mine ore after this. I actually really like this. I think this is a very good intro to the game, if I'll be completely honest. I never did this before. This is very good. I like this. It's definitely teaching me a lot about the skills on a basic sense. And you have a nice little thing here that tells you. I like this more than Tutorial Island, I'll be real. I think this is great. Orphan, I guess, is a good parallel. Way the Warrior. Prepare for battle and adventure in the main. Kill trolls. Learn how to safely use a bank and store items. Let's bank then, because it's on the way. I need to learn how to use a bank, by the way. I've never used a bank before. Hey, look, it's the Queen of Varrock. I mean, this unknown character. My computer's going crazy because I'm doing like 5 things at once right now. Morning Star, our first boss battle. Defeat Morningstar, the Chucker boss. I wish they went a little further and added a boss for each style. I mean, if they did, that's awesome. But I feel like they didn't. Like one, like a melee one, then a mage one. You know what I mean? I think that would have been cool. That would have been cash money, dude. I do like this as like a starting fight. It's not too short. It really makes you kind of not think because it's not a lot of damage, but you know, allows you to kind of play the game. I'm sure this is actually harder with if you had different things, but yeah. See, this is what I don't get. We get to fight a magic troll, but how come there's no ranging troll we get to fight? That's what bothers me, dude. Or I guess a melee troll is what I should say.
I need some help here.
I am helping you. I'm not paying attention. There you go.
Stupid humans!
Nice.
Smash your stupid face!
Nice, dude. Hey, level what prayer? Level 6 prayer. Nice. And level talk to her. Guess it's not that big of a deal. Okay, and now talk to... Oh, just get it. This is awesome. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So it has the ability to just... I don't know. It's like tier 5 stuff, dude. It's pretty cool. Honestly. You can do archaeology, construction, bossing. Wait. There's a bossing path for whatever. What I'm going to do first, I know I need to get 65, at least mining, smithing, and crafting to make the necromancy gear. And obviously necromancy being my primary combat style, I would like to get up to 60 to 70 and have the tier 70 like armor with power armor. Like that's what I would like to do. Obviously not actually gonna happen. That's what I would like to do. So what I'm gonna do first is actually gonna do some, this is super bad XP prop. I'm gonna do some mining of these common gem rocks and cut these gems. You get some lapis lazuli, opal, and I think maybe even some other stuff. Cut these gem rocks for some small amounts of crafting XP. I'll get some mining XP along the way as well, because you can do this straight at level 1. And I'll do this up until I get a handful of levels. And then I will go and do the Knight Sword quest for the smithing XP, for like free, like basically 30 smithing is what I will do it for. So for now though, let's go and do these crafting levels and I'll catch you guys when I'm done. Okay, I'm level 15 mining. Apparently this is when you unlock the energy system, which sucks. I'm just kidding. It's not. It doesn't suck. Okay, decided since it's a brand new account, we might as well have some brand new adventures. And we are doing our very first... oh my god, sorry. Gothixian Cache. Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention. And like, I wasn't able to get my last minute in. So we're gonna exit the cache. Yeah, I'm sure. We're gonna see what level we get up to. We're level 1. I don't think we're gonna get many. 13, okay, never mind. We got a good bit. Now, before anyone says... why don't I just get a gem bag before I do this? I want you guys to just think about that real quick and then answer me what level craft do you need to get a gem bag. I totally did not need to do this, but I did anyways. I need to get one more rock. Boom, level 20 mining, which is pretty good. We get some requirements out of the way, but we can now mine some silver ore, which is cool. Yeah, this is crazy. Just this one inventory got me up to level 6, so... this is good XP here. The lapis lazulis. I don't think the other ones are going to be as good because I don't think they give as much XP per pop. But I know at the very least we're going to get a nice bit of XP just from this. So hopefully we'll be up to 20. Okay, first inventory complete, and I want to show you guys something. So regular alch value is 6 GP for these, but the high alch value is 300. We might be able to get a good bit of money from selling these to the general store. So that's pretty good. Okay, was able to get all the way up to 18. This gives me a potential glimmer of hope that we're actually going to be able to get ourselves all the way up to level 20 from the rest of our gems. So this is a regular general store trainer. Let's see, 150 each. Can I sell them? Yeah, a free 15k. I know this isn't anything crazy to write home about, but this is a very solid amount of money. Hold on, wait. The shop is carrying too much stock at the moment and cannot buy. Oh, I need to go to a different store, I bet. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Lumbridge and sell them. Sorry. All right, let's see if you can sell at the Lumbridge store. I thought you could. I could be wrong. You can't. Okay, I guess it's just that store specifically that you can't do that. I'm going to go get the Draenor Lodestone. So one of the things I want to do next, because I want to work on rune crafting next. So if you come over here, we can talk to Tam McRubber. And if we talk to this guy, he will give us a... Wicked hood. So this is a cool little hood. I'll show you guys how it works. So if we come over to our well, equipped or not equipped, doesn't matter. You can right click it and go to Rune Crafting Guild Teleport. This will take you straight to the Wizards Guild, which is a very useful teleport. Druidic Ritual, that's what it's called. And I think I can pull it up here. So we go by alphabetical for now. Druidic Ritual. I think we can set this as like an active thing. Required items, fishing rod, chisel, and coins. We have all those on us. A million times on both old school and then of course on here. I know they're slightly different from old school, but I do play it. Do have another account I play RuneScape 3 on. So there you go. You get to level 3 Herbler, which is nice, but which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it. The other reason is of course because you get these 15 potions you can basically make from this. Okay, we got up to level 6. We might be able to squeeze out 7. Yeah, we'll be able to squeeze out a level 7 here, which is nice. So we have 8 minutes before the reset of the Gethixan Cache. I want to try to get this done before then. But the first thing what I want to do is I'm going to head over here to Barbarian Village up here. A jail door you can open right here. So you just open this jail door, then you run around over here, and you'll get to another, you get to a chest. Now this is a lot easier in my opinion, a lot quicker than the other one. You can do them both, don't get me wrong. So you can get a total of free 20k. So you get free 10k from this. You get these safety gloves, which honestly are whatever. You can just delete them. And you get 2 antique lamps that give 500 XP each. I'm going to be throwing them into Herbler because it's free Herbler XP. And it'll get me up to, I believe we can get up to like 12. Yeah, level 12. Spot on, dude. Level 12, which is good. We unlock some stuff, but we have access to Necromancy potions, which is pretty cool. And Necromancy potions are very easy to get as an Iron Man because they're just Marin tools, which you'll end up having a bunch of anyways, and Cadaver berries, which are fairly easy to pick. You do have to world hop, but to get some, like, just a handful is not too bad. Well, I know I should finish it. I'm going to annoy everybody and not finish it. So I'm just going to leave now at 93 points, which I know is going to annoy people. Let's go. We are now going to be at another 10 divination levels. Let's go. Okay, in a second. Boom, 33 rune crafting. This means I now have access to, I believe, the medium level of the rune crafting. This is Violet is Blue completed. The importance of this quest is actually the lamps. So the second one gives more XP, but this one is nice because we get 3 lamps that give 1k each, which will get us dangerously close to level 17, which is our goal. We are 114 XP off. And this is Gunner's Ground completed. 5 quest points, swanky shoes, and 200 XP we can throw into something, which we're throwing into farming. I also got 23 crafting from that, which is pretty nice. So interestingly enough, I didn't know this, Fort Fern 3 does have the stonecutter and woodcutting bench available to you. So I can very easily go and get everything I need to get my construction up to 20 if I wanted to. So that's good. Very good. I'll do that in a second. Okay, this is level 5 woodcutting. I decided what I'm going to do is instead of picking the planks up, which is the way faster option at the Barbarian Outpost, I'm just going to chop the logs. I need 155. My logic is kind of twofold. A, I need woodcutting levels, right? So I can get some extra woodcutting levels this way. And B, I also get some of these wooden knots, which I can use for some of the lapis lazuli, or at least one of them, I should say, to be able to make some of that. So just a tiny bit of extra XP for myself there. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, they changed the way making planks works in RuneScape 3. I believe there are still other ways to make it, but for now, you go and you can just go to a woodcutting bench here. Or, sorry, go to here. And click here, and then you can go and turn all of your planks for free into, or all your logs, sorry, for free into planks, and gives you a tiny bit of construction XP when doing so. So this is actually a pretty solid way to get some construction XP, is by making the supplies for Run 3 if you wanted to. And I'm tempted to do that, but I already did the math on how many planks I need to make and then use, so yeah, doesn't matter. One cool thing about RuneScape 3 is you get an option when you go to remove the chair to actually remove the dialog box to ask you. So you only have to do the one dialog box. So it's super awesome. So there you go. Also, the reason why I made a lot more nails than I have planks is because you do bend a lot at these low levels when you're doing nails. So it does suck. But yeah. This, I think we'll get like a 1 tick or something of when we slam a nail. Yeah, boom. Level 20 construction. This is a requirement for a bunch of stuff, actually. It's for the Fremnik Isles. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, now we can go to a Praeland farm. So let's head over to Ardoin. And I believe now if we talk to her, we should have... Yes, we now have these stats able to start Praeland farm. Now, for anyone who might be unaware, in order to start this, I'm a little bit of an idiot. I thought you just needed 17 farming, but that's not true. You need 20 construction and 17 farming. Now, some of you might already know what I'm about to do, but I'm just going to go and kind of do it first. So, first things first, you want to get yourself some insect repellent. I believe here, sorry, we come over here. Yes, insect repellent. So, you come over here, get the insect repellent in Catherby Stone. And then once that Falder, you're going to go straight to the Falder Park, and he wanders a little bit, so it'll be a little bit of trouble, but you're going to go to Weiss in the Garden and press buy wood leaves. Now, you can buy any amount you want. So I have enough for like not even 1,000, but instead I'm going to get myself 500, which is a lot, but this goes a long way. So this is 500 wood leaves. And what you do then is you head back to the Praeland Farms in Ardoin. Okay, once here, you're going to run all the way to the east, and you'll run past the house, actually. You want to head over here, and you'll see this little large pen. You want to run straight over here. We see where these big, scary bears are. Don't worry. Come over here, and you'll see all of these beehives. Now, these beehives are actually pretty cool, and they're going to be a great way for XP. What you do is you go and check these beehives, and you click Add Flowers. Each one of these woad leaves you add, it doesn't have to be woad leaves. It can be any flower, but woad leaves are the easiest to get. Because you can just buy them in mass real quickly. Each one of these is 1 hour of time. So you can put a total, I think it's like 28 in here. I could be wrong. We'll find out in a second. 27. So you can put a total of 27 per beehive. And each one is 1 hour. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 of these that you can check every 27 hours. Or what I like to do is just do it every 24 hours. So I did at 7, so tomorrow I'll check it at like right when I get home from work and I get on, and then basically I just do this every day at like the same time, basically right when I get home at work at like 5 o'clock, and I just do this every single day. And you go and you get yourself a nice chunk of farming XP from doing this. And this is great early farming XP for an Iron Man, and it can add up a good bit because I believe, let me pull up the rates. These are going to use 168 times 83.3 equals 13,994 XP every single day. So next up, I want to get my fletching up just a tiny bit here. So I need to go and get myself 70 logs. So I'm going to go and, sorry if you can hear the bird chirping in the background. So I'm just going to go and chop 70 regular logs. So this way I can turn them into 1,050 arrow shafts real quick. So let me go do this really quick. Okay, this should be exactly, yes, 1,050 arrow shafts. So now I'm going to go and mine and smith myself 1,050 bronze arrowheads, which I already have most of the ore for, but I am just going to get a little bit more just because, because why not, honestly. And then, yeah, so let me go and get these 1,050 arrow shafts real quick, or arrowheads, sorry. All right, this is the last bronze set of arrows I need to make. And I'll be honest, I got a level, but, about it. I didn't get another one. I could definitely get up to level 10 very easily. I just lazy. Or I just don't feel like doing it now. We'll do it later. I just realized my math wasn't for 15, it was for 20. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah. So I believe it's for 20. Or either that or my math is way off. Yeah, no, my math is just way off. Okay. Not that big of a deal. Okay, it's incorrected. It was for 20. I'm just dumb. So this was enough to get me all the way up to level 20 and then some. Obviously, my math wasn't perfect, but we got all the way up to level 20 fletching, which is super nice. The one thing I want to mention, in case anyone's curious, the amount of XP you get is per bar, not necessarily per item. So I'm going to go and just make some general supplies that I feel like I'm going to need for the future. Boom, level 10 smithing. We now have all the requirements needed for the Knight's Sword, because we can make an iron bar. And this is the ore box completed. I'm actually not going to go and do any more mining. We can touch on that later. I don't want to spend too much time doing that content. I think we'll be fine. I do have enough to make at least a handful of those thingies. This is 44 rune crafting acquired. Still have 6 more levels to go until I unlock the ability to use the rune crafting guild. I might take a break here before getting 50. I'm just getting some dailies out of the way. And I got an energy potion from one of the bunnies. I did not realize they gave you that. That's actually kind of nice. I'll be completely honest. That is kind of nice. And this is 10 cooking, which is my goal, because this now means I can go and complete the, I can make a red berry pie. Okay, third, get 16 cash completed, and we are now 30 divination. Nice, dude. We did not get a piece from that one. Wow. I think there's like a timer or something for it. Ooh, we might die. Also, this is why I don't play hardcore. I do stupid decisions like this. Instead of just teleporting out when it was safe, I brought only 2 pieces of food and never stayed. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think we can turn in the quest now. And this is the Knight Sword completed, which is super good. We get, I think it's a quest point. Yeah, we get 1 quest point. We also get a smithing lamp. For anyone who's curious, some quests now don't give you the XP outright anymore. They just give you a lamp for the most part. You still get XP rewards from some quests, like just flat rewards. But for the most part, you do get, I think, majority of the time, just a lamp. So this is good. This will get us all the way up to exactly 30 smithing, which is awesome. You know what? Screw it. Let's go and do some necromancy. We'll do some necromancy here, and then we'll get the necromancy started at least. I don't know. Do you guys want to see the tutorial stuff? Let me think. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, even though I don't want to do the tutorial. Or I don't want to show the tutorial. I think I'm going to show it anyways. I'm going to record it anyways, I should say. And then I'll probably edit it down to show like just highlights of it. But for the most part, I think I'm just going to skip around. So let's just get right through it. So just tip for anyone here, don't click until the dialogue is finished. Like just take your mouse off, your hand off the mouse and hold down spacebar. I'm not even kidding you. Because there are plenty of times where you'll go and you'll just mess up through the dialogue because they'll be doing a bunch of dialogue. Very nice. More. Look, it's Ted. How's it going, Ted? Okay, so now we have to look at, so this is the entire talent tree. Honestly speaking, at the talent tree, fuck off. You really only want to get early on up to tier 5. That is like bare minimum, I would say. Is tier 5. You can make do with tier 4, but tier 5 is, I would say, bare minimum, because this allows you to get the second tier of your Spectral Scythe, second tier of Spirit Pact. This is kind of where things start to flesh out. Tier 6 is really what you want. Obviously, max out is where you want to be, but if you can get to tier 6, it's really good. Tier 5 is good. Tier 4, bare minimum. So one of the first things I'm going to do to level up Necromancy isn't actually rituals, but I actually want to do some combat. This is because we're going to need bones for rituals in the future, as we didn't have any time to prepare. So what I'm going to be doing, and I'm not going to show you guys too much of it because my computer's laggy. I need to restart it to record properly. Is I'm actually going to kill these trolls. Now, these trolls might seem like pretty difficult because, you know, I'm not really going to be using a summon. I don't have much food. You know, I don't have any food on me, etc. But these guys aren't actually that bad. You can stay here fairly long, and you can even safe spot them. So as you can see here, they don't do a crazy amount of damage, and you can actually get a respectable amount out. And the best part is when you run out of a fight, you can just wait and have your adrenaline heal you all the way up at these low levels, so you can really knock these guys out fairly easily. I just did my first inventory of trolls, and I got up to level 12 necromancy. I also got some 12 HP, so it's pretty good. I'm actually in a bank, and there's a couple achievements I can knock out, so I think I'm going to do that real quick. And this should be my first talent point acquired, as well as level 15 necromancy. That actually lined up pretty darn well, I'll be completely honest. I'm just going to eat this food because I don't actually care. That lined up pretty darn well. Holy crap, this one, I just did an event and it gave me a wyvern bone. That's awesome. I'm also level 18 necromancy, which is nice. Don't get our next thing till level 20. So I want to try to make tier 20, potentially tier 30 stuff before we end this episode. I think that's a good goal to go for. And with this, I will now have level 20 necromancy, which is awesome. So this is just an example of like a task list you have to do, and the tasks he give you, a lot of these things, these soul urns are one of 2 options. So you can either A, do a lesser communion soul on it, or you can just go and kill 5 chickens. I'm going to kill 5 chickens because In my opinion, I'd rather do the kill quest than waste any of my regrants. Even though it's not really a waste, you just need to do it. I just would rather kill the chickens because I like murdering chickens. What can I say? Boom. This is Killy Row completed. Super simple quest. Don't know if I'm going to show everything I did with it, but we now have the ability to use the Soul Forge and stuff like that. So to show you guys simply how it works, you go and you can basically get materials and then upgrade your equipment up to tier 20. So we need to get ourselves lesser and soul cloth. So to be able to craft it, we have to complete a quest. So I'm going to go and complete this quest. I need to do this anyways for a lot of stuff. So let me go knock this quest out real quick. It's like the Blood Pact. Here we go. I'm ready for my reward, blah, blah. So boom, we get a quest point and we get 200 combat XP and a bunch of stuff. So that's pretty nice. So we get some combat levels. This is a very good quest to get out of the way early on, honestly, just because it gives you a nice little bit of levels. Anyways, now, with the Blood Pack completed, we can go and start getting ourselves some Spider Silk. So this is one of the best ways to get Spider Silk, and also getting yourself working on getting yourself the spider, the red spider, or the spider egg for player-owned farms, is by killing these corpse spiders. So I can't wait to get Necromancy because it's going to be a lot better. But basically, you just kill these spiders, and they have a 100% chance to drop spider silk, as well as bones, I guess. So I'm just going to farm these guys for their spider silk. I only need 7 pieces, so I'll probably get a couple levels. And then you just use some silk. Or while doing these rituals, I'm already 20 for Necromancy. So one little tip I actually want to mention about Necromancy is that you're probably better off, and I'm being 100% serious when I say this, doing rituals from 20 all the way to 30, where I might do this myself, I haven't 100% decided, but basically just do the rituals to go and make all of your tier 30 gear, because it's the same thing as your tier 20 gear. You just might need more. I don't actually remember. Okay, so first things first, let's craft ourselves the weapons. We're gonna do the lantern. Boop. We're gonna do the guard, and this will be our weapons all the way up to tier 20 done. And I want you guys to look. So this is what's crazy. The tank armor gives you HP. So for a starting, it just makes you so, it makes you so tanky. Like unironically, like you are so tanky as a low level in with Necromancy. Like it's absolutely crazy. Like I'm getting 200 HP from this. That's another 300 HP. This is the level 20, so that's 300 HP. Then boom, that's 600 HP. And then watch. Freaking another 700 HP bonus. I need 20 defense. I need 20 defense. Oh my god. Forgot. I forgot. Be right back. Alright, this is going to be 10 prayer, which means I can now do an achievement for the next achievement for Necromancy, which will mean I'm only 1 achievement off from getting the book. I think this next one will be it. Yep, boom, 20 defense. So we can now wear our new Necromancy armor, and look, oh my god, we have so much extra HP. Not even funny. So I lied. I decided to go and get myself an inventory of ashes real quick because I know I'm gonna need them for the future. So I figured while I felt like doing it, I'm just going to go and capitalize on it. Boom! 30 mining in the bag. This was a lot quicker than I thought. I'll be completely honest. I don't know why, but every time I think about mining, I always think it's super slow. Okay, so this was super quick. I did not realize how quick it would be, but I got myself to 200 pure essence I'm going to need for the quest. So there is that. And now all I need to do is complete Rune Mythos and then basically finish the achievement diary. So let's go do that. Bro, I'm so dumb. I didn't realize they gave you the stuff for the thing. Dude, I didn't know, dude. I didn't know. And this is Rune Mythos completed. So this is a cool little quest. You unlock, the cool thing about this is you unlock the ability to teleport to here, the ritual site. I guess I'll do it. Fuck it. It's only 5 runes. So you press it and then you teleport straight to the city of right to the ritual site. It's okay, and now this should be, yep, it's complete, dude. Let's go. Then blah blah blah. Hold on, get this. Here's collection. Oh, sorry. I get rewards from you. Yes, here you go. So This book is awesome. We get this, which allows us to use on a level 20 skill. I'm going to save this and use it on Herblore. Because we'll be able to do that shortly in a bit here. And then this Book of is super awesome. So Tome of is probably one of the best like things you can get fresh on a character, if I'll be completely honest, because it is a pocket slot that actually gives you combat stats. You don't get one of these for a very long time unless you try super hard. So this is really good. And it goes up to base 4 on the medium dire, which isn't too bad. On top of this, all drop bones and big bones get set to your storage. There is an additional effect that might happen after the next reset. I could be wrong, but it allows ashes to now get sent to your bank or storage chest as well. I think it's your bank as well. So that's super good. You also get 10% chance to make a 4 dose of Necromancy potions while in 2.5% chance per impure essence to craft extra runes, and 3% extra XP from dispelling disturbances. So I'm actually quite happy with the progress we've made today, or in this episode, not today, multiple days. I'm actually quite happy with the progress I've made in this episode, and I think I am going to call it here. I wanted to go and get 50 rune crafting, but to be honest, that's just a quick little clip, so I think we'll just open up next episode with me getting 50 rune crafting, and we'll go from there to do the rest of the episode. I already have episode 2 all planned out as well. I might actually have too much content for episode 2, so I might end up, or too much content ideas for episode 2, so we might have to go and split that up into episode 2 and 3, but we'll see until we get it done. But for now, I'm going to go work on rune crafting, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Year of the Necromancer.